Hello everybody and welcome back to Lucky by Nature. Beastdaemon here, and today I will be showing you the best way / place to farm black pearls. I guess you could also say this is the best place to farm underwater alphas as well. I am working on a more detailed video on every way you can possibly get black pearls, but that is a very information intensive, so it will take a little time. But if you have a squid or a basil already, this video is for you because we will be getting hundreds of black pearls per run. You can use a mosa or a plecie, but just be aware that there is a chance you may lose them if eels or jellyfish zap you. I know because I already lost some. No guys, that's not really funny because I was pretty heartbroken. You may get lucky and do several runs until you are not, and then kiss your poor dino goodbye. But that's nothing a little ice cream can't fix. And then you can get right back at it. Like I said, a squid or basil have no problem because the shock factor is not really something we have to worry about. So the best place to farm black pearls now is in the Cavern of Lost Hope. Here recently they decided to add several alphas in that cave, and they are very high level, so it does take some time to kill them with a squid, so it takes even longer with a basil, but it's still an awesome way to get black pearls. And do not go at it with the alpha mosas because you won't win, but luckily for you there is a way to make them not fight you, and they actually try to run from you. I haven't really spent enough time to study the mechanics of these alphas, but just from what I noticed from the little time I did spend on these is that if you come up behind them, just like I would do against the Tame Gigas in the Lucky Strikes Back series, they tend to not fight you, and then they start running from you. This particular alpha mosa is a level 110, but it never tried to take a bite out of me, so that was a nice 100 free pearls I just got. But I had already made it to the end of the cave and picked up a lot of loot on the way from the drops, so I was ready to go back out, and there was another high level mosa that apparently spawned after I picked up the artifact. But a lot of other sea creatures spawned as well. I ended up going head to head against the mosa, and I quickly realized that this was not a fight that I was going to win. My squid has over 36,000 health and 537 melee, but I'm getting my butt handed to me, as you can see. So don't go head to head against the mosa like this. Just run as fast as you can and try to approach it from behind, and once you do it the first time, it seems to want to run, and even when it does turn around and takes a bite out of you, it just tries to run right after that until it gets stuck against the cave walls. Then you can just attack it until it dies. Alright, so now the best thing to do is go back to my base, put all our goodies away, and come back for another run. It's gonna take me long enough that by the time I come back, everything should have respawned. The devs did in fact improve the spawning rate of alphas, so just on the way from the cave to my base or my base to the cave, I fight several different alphas like the squid and sharks mostly. So by the time I get back to the cave, my squid is a bit beat up and full of goodies, so I usually have to dump most of the meat that the squid is carrying, or else it gets encumbered and we still have so much to pick up. I went through most of the cave already and didn't encounter any alphas, but as you can see, there is an alpha where the artifact is, and it looks like it's a mosa, but it's been my experience that there are usually 2 alphas in this cave, so I'm wondering if there's another alpha in there, or if it's just one for some unknown reason. But we can't take the chance and end up getting ambushed, so after I clear all these pesky little critters, I will try to get that mosa out of there. Alright, let's try to tickle the mosa from back here. Ah, okay, more critters that we need to take care of. So I was able to bring the alpha mosa out, and now we will sit here and attack until it dies. Wow guys, we have been sitting here forever, and I even had to take a couple of breaks because I was getting a cramp on my hand from squeezing that trigger, and it didn't even attack me. And by the way, this is on official server. Wow, level 270. No wonder it took forever. Sheesh. Alright guys, so now we can go to the end of this cave and see what else there is. I really don't like the alpha sharks because if you notice, they try to avoid the tentacles and it sucks. So the best thing you can do if you're on a squid is go to the surface and attack from there, because then the shark can't go over your head. Level 170 is not too bad. I was hoping it would be another Moza, but hey, we can't complain. At least we got one Moza, and I had already fought a regular squid and an alpha squid on the way here. So our Black Pearl haul is still pretty good, and we got some more alpha parts that we need for future boss fights. So this cave is a win, no matter how you look at it, because you get great loot, and now you can swim out of here with at least 100 Black Pearls. I hope they keep the mechanics on these Alpha Mozas, but you might want to make a few trips down here, just in case the devs decide to change it. I am currently working on how to solo tame the squid and the Moza, so hopefully that will be out this week, unless something comes up. But that's it for me, guys, so until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human